Welcome back, guys. We're back with XCOM 2. Last episode, which was been a while, was a little rough. Let's be honest. Let's just say it how it is. It was a bit rough. We lost some valuable members to our campaign, but we chug on through. Right now, we have a rescue operation, and we have to go rescue Mox, who is one of the skirmishers who got kidnapped by the Chosen. And so this mission is like, we're trying to be stealthy, so I kind of skip past a lot of turns of just going around the border of the map. And we are joined on this rescue operation by me, Chase, and Taz, a three-man team to break out Mox. So we finally get around the whole map undetected, and the commander, me, has the great idea to break him out of the jail by blowing up the wall. So I also called in the evac, like pretty much right on the cell like wall, so that we can just go in, grab him, get out. And that's what we're gonna do. Chase blows up the wall, and the wall is still up. Okay, we're gonna have Taz throw a grenade. Maybe we didn't get the full wall because it blew up stuff on the outside, but we don't want to kill Mox, so we'll angle the grenade. Now we've got the wall open. We can go and rescue. Okay, so the wall didn't open. I'm freaking out now because I'm like, shoot. The whole enemy base is alerted, and we gotta go inside. So I've put my guy in the corner, get an overwatch shot. He gets the kill shot. Let's go, me. Good job. Now we have to work around into the base, and reinforcements are on the way. And as things were looking bad, they suddenly got better, because the wall, I guess, just crumbled after it just needed a turn to fall down. And so now Advent is sending reinforcements, but now that the wall has been blown open, we're gonna just get the hell out of here. We're just gonna try to get Mox, get in the ship. We sent some guys on overwatch shots here with me and Chase. I hit my shot, Chase misses his. Not enough to kill the Peacekeeper. Or, not the priest? No, I don't know, Central just said the name, I just forgot. Doesn't matter. We've got Taz in position already from the previous turn to pick up Mox, and now is ready to evac now. And that's what we're gonna do. Everyone's just gonna evac. The simple as that. And nice, easy, lickety split, in and out job, like I envisioned it to be. It was a little worrisome. The grenades weren't working, but that's okay. You know, there's gonna be hiccups, gonna be small obstacles to get over, and we work through them. So we only killed one enemy. No one got hurt. We got Mox out. That's a job well done. We got a flawless rating. That's probably the best mission we've been able to pull off. So after a lot of like doing ship stuff and getting like reports, the committee, the dude who's like our backer, giving us like intel, he gave us a mission report, and we've not been doing too good because we failed some mission. People have been dying. We like skipped out on a couple of missions because we just don't have the manpower. And now we're being sent on a mission by the Reapers to hopefully build up more rep with them. And we've been sent to go extract a resistance operative. So this mission, I decided just, you know what, same squad plus Mox, get Mox back in, get him field tested again after shaking off the dust of being in a prison cell and being interrogated probably for like the week or whatever that he was gone. And yeah, we're just gonna go into the sewer system, go and get the operative out, and it should just be another easy go in, go out type mission. So I skipped a couple turns obviously at the beginning, just because we're staying in concealment, and we get the squad in position where we have sight lines on the resistance operative being held by the enemy, and we see some patrols sort of moving towards left to right from our position. They haven't spawned us yet, but they've put us in a spot where if we move, we will be spotted. So I can't get these guys on like better high ground or do any action without just getting spotted. So I decide, you know what? Let's just hit some overwatches. Overwatch doesn't hurt anyone, because we hopefully can catch the enemy by surprise, and then because that's like part of their movement, that like uses up their turn, so like they hopefully won't have too many shots, if any, at us. So this patrol on the left is moving closer. Still haven't been spotted yet, but we're definitely like in the thick of it, in between these two patrols, and I'm like, alright, we're just gonna double down, we're gonna overwatch, and this left patrol does not go past us to the left. Instead they're gonna keep swinging around, and they spot us. So let's see if the gang here can get out of this without any trouble. So Taz, first up on the pecking order, manages to get a hit. I take a shot, I miss. Mox takes the shot, gets the kill, and then Chase misses his shot. And that's all our shots. Thankfully, the stun lancer, who's in a flanking position, missed his shot on us. The other patrol has been alerted, but they don't get his shots off because, like I said originally, it was like part of their movement, and they didn't take the shot. So I get Mox up on some high cover using his grappling hook. I shoot down on a stun lancer. I'm gonna have my guy go try and kill the sectoid, which he does, thankfully, because of the weakness of the sectoids to melee, or like, yeah, melee. I move Taz to full cover, try to get the kill on the stun lancer, does get the shot. So that gives Mox the opportunity to not have to shoot again at the stun lancer. Instead, pull off some sick moves, grapples an enemy towards him, and then like gets like a quick little jab at him with his like knife. And Chase goes up to the ladder, finishes the kill, doesn't hit Mox. Epic, epic, epic. And so we get some loot. And end of our turn, and we get even more bad news. So the Chosen now has shown up. The assassin. Not good, not good. We've still got some hostiles in the area, and the assassin's here. Thankfully, some good news. The enemies are moving, trying to get shots on our guys, but they missed Taz, and then they just missed Chase. So we're looking pretty. We're still full health. It's not the end of the world, just a little bit of a challenge. And we get like Chase moving over to the other side for cover, shoot down, kills the trooper. So we love that. We get Mox over, trying to see if we can get a kill on the grenade. Didn't get the kill, so we'll have Taz come over to finish the kill, which Taz does, thankfully. That's 2 for 2. And after a turn of like reloading and like the assassin's not showing up, I decide, all right, let's just get the operative so that we can hopefully just speed run to get like the evac. And we've got even more bad news. As Central said, this was a setup, an ambush that Advent has planned, cornering the Resistance operative in the sewage system to lure us in, and there's gonna be a lot of reinforcements, so we have to see if we can hold off. So Mox had some Overwatch shot, gets a hit on the Advent captain. On the other side, we got a sectoid here with a trooper. They move in sort of closer to where the VIP or Resistance operative is, and the Chosen now finally coming to fight knocks my guy down. So not very cool. So we have to not only get this Resistance operative out that the enemy's going to be targeting. We got multiple reinforcements coming. We've got the Chosen, the Assassin, messing about. And we need to hold off for 4 turns. Things are not looking good for us. Not looking good for us. So hopefully the gang here can hold off. So we got 3 turns. I believe in miracles. This is what XCOM's all about, baby. It's about these moments right here. Taz goes over to picks me up from my dazed state, or the unconscious state. Mox, after hitting a reload, will go for a shot on the trooper. Nice 87%, and he misses! No! No! This is not what we like to see. Chase, who's like goes below for full cover, misses his shot on the same trooper. This trooper is incredibly lucky to not get hit not once, but twice missed. So Taz, seeing that Chase is in a very bad spot, sends over a gremlin like aid protocol to give him some more protection possibilities, and we'll see if that can help him. Meanwhile, Advent are just full running it down our throat here with reinforcements. There's just more pods, more patrols showing up. We are getting overwhelmed right now. It is getting from bad to worse, from worse to even worse. And Advent Captain marks Chase, so they have a higher chance to hit him, and they're all going to try to prioritize him. Captain misses. The guy right next to Chase does land a hit, but I think because of the aid protocol, sort of saves his life from taking any kill shots. But he's still pretty hurt. Sectoid goes to try and mind control Taz. Doesn't work. However, Taz is freaking out, so goes out of line to try to get to cover and shoot at the sectoid. Was a slim angle, didn't get the shot. Trooper, who with the sectoid, comes over and kills me. No, I'm dead. I think I was one of the highest leveled, or the highest ranking officer in the XCOM force here, because we've taken some casualties from the Veen camps and stuff, I'm gone. And we're out of the Reaper. Or, out of a Ranger here, so things are getting really bad. This is, like, getting almost impossible. We've got a Chosen, there's, like, multiple hostiles, we still gotta wait 2 turns, so balls to the wall. Chase gets a flanking shot on the Chosen here, who, like, dazed Taz. Shoots at Chosen, gets the flank shot, and then Mox, who's on above angle, gets a hit, goes for the same shot again, because there's a high percentage chance to hit. And you know, we kind of need this Chosen to like go away, so we're just trying to, and he misses, so alright, so not good at all. The Advent is still pumping more troops into this sewer system. Our heroes are being surrounded as we speak. The captain takes a shot, misses Mox in the cover that's partially been shot out. More enemies are taking shots. They miss. But still not out of the woods yet. Sectoid runs in, but I think because Taz is like sort of like dazed or unconscious, they're not gonna like, they don't BM. The Advent at least don't BM, so we'll take that. Still more misses, so that's 3 misses this turn on Mox, which is good to see. That's 4 misses, so Mox is dodging these like no tomorrow. And we've been moving around the operative to like cover, and then I was like, I'm just gonna move it to a more central position. So we put it on top of this building. Sort of maybe a bad idea in hindsight, but it's okay. The 2 troopers that had sight lines misses the mission objective, basically, this resistant operative. And Chosen is going to extract information from Taz, who's downed. So the assassin's gonna have more information on like our base's whereabouts and stuff, so potentially if they gain too much knowledge, they can continuously like hunt us down and show up more missions. So not good, but the positive side is the Chosen's gone, so like we don't have to worry about that at least. But we're still not out of the woods. Like I said, there's like dozen enemies. Mox kills a guy. He turns into a zombie because that's like one of the like debuffs of like this month. That's Advent. Like if they die, they become zombies. And so we get Taz up, had to hit a reload. Is gonna try to throw just a grenade to get this guy out of cover. Maybe get a kill shot. Does not get the kill shot, but they're at least out of cover. At this point, I'm at a loss for words. This is like, I've never been in such a more effed up position in XCOM, let alone it being on the hardest difficulty. So I've just tactical blunder after another, panicking at this point as the commander, as I'm seeing my troopers in a near dire situation, and my guy, who is the commanding officer of this unit, is dead. So they are kind of like freaking out. Chase shoots a grenade up on the zombie to try to get like low. Mox is getting shot at. One missed. The second one does not miss, unfortunately. It does hit the shot, so he is like one shot. He's low. Sectoid long range snipe kills Mox, the guy we just picked up, a faction soldier skirmisher. So that's really bad news. Taz gets hit. by the guy that we tried to grenade finish off. Narrowly like avoids death here, and these troopers are moving into spots that we do not like. One Overwatch, another's going on the roof to try and take out the resistance operative that we need to evac out of here. And guy goes in a flanking spot to kill Chase, misses the shot, which is you love to see. And one last enemy to make a move, and it's a zombie. And of course, these zombies are no joke because it took out Chase. So now we have gone from like the worst possible situation, like below that. We're like on DEFCON 1 or 4 or whatever it is, you know? Like, this is bad. This is really bad. So the evac has finally showed up. It is the resistance operative cannot get there this running turn. Honestly, at this point, I'm like, I just need to get people out of here. So Taz is just full sprinting out to the evac, gets out of there. It is like, Taz is like disorganized, disheveled after so many losses, been like, had mind almost controlled, just is told to get out of there. The resistance operative, Jia Li Shen, is like on her own. She's been on the run. She knows how to get out of these situations, right? So there's like 15, 20 enemies on the board here, and they are all gunning it for this resistance operative. This is like, the mission is on the line. There is no guards, no bodyguard, there's no like backup. This is just a full Hail Mary, hope and pray that doesn't kill the resistance operative. Manages to not get hit. They are like slowly moving towards the resistance operative, cornering her. Gets hit, literally is one shot. And there's still like a couple dozen like out here, and they're all just taking pot shots. Resistance operative is hit, wounded, hiding for their life to try to get to the ship, to the evac. The zombie has enough movement to get to the operative, but does not get a swing. So let's see if that is like our saving grace here. Central's telling us that they're finally running out of reinforcement, but that doesn't matter because everyone's either dead or wounded and have left, and it's only the resistance operative. So I'm like full chucking her down the field here. Not good. Still can't fully run into the evac site to the exfil. So we're just gonna have to move her to like cover. So I was debating where to put her, and I'm like, you know what, just as much full cover as possible, wall very close. Like at this point, like I'm thinking like, damn, this is probably over. These guys are gonna come in, move, and shoot. Maybe they'll set up like overwatches, so like no matter if like the operative was able to like run over, they'll just shoot her. And it's just like a mission failure. This is like a repeat of like the Veen Camp massacre. But let it be one last miracle for XCOM that none of the enemies, I don't know if they just lost sight of where the operative was, like is like in their fog of war or something. They don't move in for the kill, and they don't set up overwatches by the exfil, only from behind, but like we would be able to avoid that. So the operative manages to sneak past like 5 dudes in this area, quickly gets on the zip line and like gets onto the ship, and we're out of there. Firebrand is out. So we didn't fail the mission, which is good, but this was a tough loss. There was 28 enemies. We've lost 2. No, we lost 3 soldiers. And we bring back only the operative and Taz. So this is another big hit to our XCOM family and the chain of command, because we are losing our experienced soldiers here, and these missions are only going to get harder and harder. So we need to change things up. We need some quick wins. But right now, the commander is grieving at this point of the playthrough, just thinking of all the things the commander could have done differently. Maybe if he just like centralized his units, maybe put them all in the building to like a last stand, one last hurrah or something, instead of being separated in a way. Maybe if he focused on the Chosen before he went to go grab the operative. There's a lot of things that could have happened. So we're gonna next episode I'll have some epitaphs to memorialize our fallen from this episode. This I like after doing some mission stuff and whatnot. We're setting up for next episode's mission, where we have to go do I forget what they're called. It's like a something op. Basically, we want to do these so you could like prevent like debuffs on missions going forward, like the one, like that zombie one that kind of killed Chase. Like if that zombie wasn't there, Chase could be alive. So I think on this mission it's just Alex, Sertosh, Donovan, and then random recruit from the retaliation mission, because we are running out of soldiers with a promotion so that they're a unique class. And so yeah, we are going to be going into recover some data, but that'll be for the next episode. I hope you enjoyed. Tell me who was the hero, who was the zero. What did you like? What did you not like? And what you're looking forward to? And honestly, your thoughts. You think I'm going to be able to win this campaign? Or are we going to lose to the Advent? I don't know, but stick around and we'll find out next time. And you know what? Leave a heartwarming message for our fallen from this campaign, and I will see you next time. See you later. Goodbye.